Hi, this is Kendall Dennison, and today I'm going to be doing my final mini habits reflection for the end of the semester. So first, I'm going to talk about breaks in my chain. There were 5 breaks in my chain from the mid-semester reflection to now. They were very short breaks. They were, a day, 2 days. There was one long break. That was for spring break because I had ISU spring break was the same as my work spring break at my secondary school. I went out of town. I decided I wasn't going to answer emails. I wasn't going to do any of that. If patients had an emergency, they could call me. So I had that really long break. At one point, the server at school blocked the ISU website, so it was kind of hard for me to bring my computer because I tend to go on the ISU website quite a bit. So with that being said, there were some patterns in my breaks. My breaks always tended to be at the end of the week, which is not uncommon for most things that I do in life. I always start off the week strong with eating healthy and always start off the week strong with exercising. Always stay on top of my schoolwork at the beginning of the week, but towards the end of the week I tend to fall off, so I'm not really surprised to see that. I think always everybody's like, Monday's a new day, we're starting off strong, and then towards the end of the week things get in the way, life gets in the way, you get tired. Not excuses. That is how I function. So unfortunately, I did do worse the second half of the semester with my mini habit. Again, these aren't excuses. This is just things that I recognize. So the server issue, I had to call and get that changed. It took a little bit to get that changed. Getting busier during spring season. We have a lot of home events. I'm really pumping through spring season. Winter was not as busy. So I have a lot more patients during the spring as well. So just, my office, my facility is pretty busy. I don't have time to do those things on the computer that I wanted to originally. Schoolwork increased. My research project really got going. So again, those aren't excuses to stop doing something. Those are just what I recognized. Also, I looked at Matt's feedback from my mid-semester, and he mentioned that the reason for bringing my computer to school did not match my original goals, and that is because my professional development plan definitely changed. So originally I was going to try to track patient-rated outcomes in an Excel file, and that did not happen this semester. I haven't implemented those well enough and consistently enough. No, consistently is fine. It's been consistent effectively, efficiently for me to try to track those in the computer the way I wanted to. So I'm still doing paper with those. And it's working right now, so we're doing little steps, we're trending. So that has definitely changed, but patient education has really increased. Patient and parent and administrator stakeholder communication has really increased by taking my computer to school because I'm more easily accessible to them, and it's easier to access patient education as well when you have the computer. So those things have increased. I have been able to, implement more evidence-based practice because the computer's right there. I can just look some stuff up. So I do like that, but it didn't match my goals that I had at the beginning of the semester. So that's kind of where my stance is on that. But, just because I didn't bring my computer as much, I don't think that means I wasn't as successful with utilizing it the way I wanted to. I don't think overall I did less communication, less patient education, less evidence-based practice just because I didn't bring my computer as much. I still did it just as much, if not more, during the days that I did bring my computer. So I think that that's important to note as well. So that was kind of the difference between the mid-semester, or the beginning to the mid to now, is that I was more effective with my computer on the days that I did bring it versus bringing it every single day. I think mini habits are super important now that I've learned how to implement a mini habit, or talking about mini habits in general. Not everything has to be life-changing right away. You can add those little things into your life to make big changes. So, stupid small, stupid simple doesn't mean that they're stupid. So, for example, if you have a goal, if you make a New Year's resolution to work out 7 days a week, it's not obtainable. Life gets in the way, injury gets in the way, sickness gets in the way, family, friends, all those different things get in the way. So if you make it small and easy, 3 days a week, that's obtainable. And 3 days a week will make changes. And you won't get in that rut of, oh, I worked out 6 out of the 7 days a week, I should just give up. Or I only worked out 3 days this week, I'm supposed to work out 7. I think if you make it small, they're easy to obtain. And when you're obtaining it, it makes you want to do it more. So for DAT weekend, I made another mini habit for myself. I want to take the last 5 minutes of my day to answer why I did treatments on patients. Because I shouldn't just be doing treatments just because they want it. I should not just be taping a wrist because they asked for it. I should be answering the question why. That was a big conversation, obviously, that we had over the DAT weekend. So everything doesn't have to be huge. It just needs to be small and obtainable, so you can actually complete it, and it makes you feel better once you complete it. I love checking off the little dots on the Chains website, so and it made a big time difference. So yes, I liked the mini habit for this semester, even though it didn't necessarily line up with my original goals. It still was productive, and it still did something for my clinical practice. So have a great rest of your semester, everyone.